Hey everyone, this is Natalie from powermoontarot. Welcome to your reading. Today's reading is called Who Can't Get You Off Their Mind? We will be going through also why they can't get you off their mind and what they want you to know. We will also be using this initial bag as well to verify who this person is, okay? And I am so happy to inform you all that my Oracle deck, Soul Messages by Natalie H, has arrived, and I will be using it in your reading, and I'm super excited to use that. We have it here as the top card for each one of these Oracle cards here. Additionally, if you want to follow me on TikTok, details for how to do that are below in the description box. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, details are there too below. And if you'd like a private reading, details are also below. Finally, after each pile, we will have an extended reading if you want to go to my Vimeo channel. On my Vimeo channel, we will be going over where they are emotionally, do they see a future, outcome, and advice from your guides, okay? So we'll get into it in the extended readings as well, and you can follow the link below in the description box to my Vimeo channel. So thank you so much, you guys. I hope everybody's doing well. We're gonna be going into the holiday here soon, and I know it's tough now with quarantine and not really being able to travel. And if you are traveling, please be safe. Just wanted to tell you all that. So let's go ahead and get into it. We have pile number 1 with the blue tea light. Okay, we have pile number 2 with the red tea light, and pile number 3 with the yellow tea light. Okay, so that's blue, red, and yellow, pile 1, 2, or 3. So go ahead and choose your pile. You can go directly to the description box below to go straight to your pile. I'm feeling this purple agate right now too, so I think I'm gonna put this right here just for the fun of it. Okay, we've got the initial bag here, so let's go ahead and get into it, everybody. Let's start with pile number 1. And we will move aside the other piles just for now so that we can go ahead and work into the energy of pile number 1. Okay, so let's get it. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You chose the blue tea light. Thank you for joining your reading today. Your reading is called Who Can't Get You Off of Their Mind? We're gonna find out why and what they want you to know. In the extended reading, we will go into where they are emotionally, do they see a future, outcome, and advice from your guides for the connection, okay? And you can find the extended reading by clicking the description box below and going to my Vimeo channel, okay? So thank you so much, you guys. Let's go ahead and drop into the energy. The blue tea light has to do with the throat chakra. I am feeling pressure in my throat chakra right now. I do feel like, this is gonna be a big part of your reading. So let's go ahead and get into it. Spirits, angels, and guides, please help me clear my energy and help me tap into the divine energy of my beautiful pile number 1s as we figure out who can't get them off their mind, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it, my pile number 1s. I feel like the number 2 is also really important for you guys right now in your life, which has to do with harmony, balance, partnership, connection, etc. I am getting the number 2. So some of you may have a birthday on the 2nd, or you may be a February baby. But let's go ahead and see, or some of you may need to watch pile number 2 as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so who is this person that can't get you off their mind? Who is this person? Ooh, wow, right out the gate. This is from my deck, Soul Messages. This is the 10 of Cups, the heart chakra. God is a woman, a perfect moment in time. Good things come when you stop waiting around, okay? So yeah, I definitely feel like this is what I was feeling, the 2 energy, the partnership energy, the connection energy. It is a big deal. And then there's the color blue, that teal color blue there, talking about the heart or the throat chakra. The throat and heart are right next to each other when we talk about, and when we speak from the heart, it shows, right? When we're able to do that, it really shows. And I think for some of you too, you're probably finding out, and this can be a person that finding out that when your person speaks from the heart, you understand them a lot more, and it's very easy to connect with them, okay? When they speak from the heart, and you intuitively will know when that is. You'll be able to feel it. So is there somebody currently in your life that really is able to be very honest with you, but also at the same time does it in a loving way? Think about that, pile number 1, okay? So let's go ahead and see. Magical powers, I weave, I clear, I cast, I know, magic secrets to me now show. Right, so again, I do feel the energy of the discussions that you two have been having, the moments that you've been sharing together. I feel like these have been very magical moments. I feel like you may already know that this person can't get you off of their mind. You may already know this. You're just verifying this in this reading. Ooh, yeah, there we go. There it is, the King of Cups. Yep, there it is. And so yeah, the King of Cups here just showing that this, I feel like this is an emotional well that's just opened for you recently, pile number 1, with this person. You know, I do think sometimes this King of Cups is looking a little cross. It's like his cup hasn't been given to him yet. So he's looking a little annoyed that he or she has not received their cup yet. So I do think the feelings are there. It just may be that this hasn't been able to really come into fruition. It's going to take some magic to kind of get this going here. Ooh, look at the King and the Queen. The King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Aren't you two a pair? Aren't you two just a pair here? I think you seem a little more relaxed than this King of Cups. And I think, you know, you have a look of knowing on your face that everything will turn out okay and everything's going to be fine. You even feel a little bit sleazy towards this connection is what I see. Like you feel very like assured that it's going to come off and that it's going to be sexual, it's going to be fun, it's going to be interesting. Your person here though is a little crabby. Maybe you guys haven't spent enough time together. They could be a Cancer. I just said they're crabby. You know, but this person could be upset that you haven't been spending enough time together or they haven't been able to connect with you like they want to, okay? But yeah, they're feeling it. It says, I never knew what it was to look at someone and smile for no reason. So you make this person smile, you make their heart smile, you make them laugh. And I get that half the time they're probably pretty annoyed at what's happening around them. They may have gone through some really annoying things, either with family, friends, at their job, with a prior relationship. I do think you're like a breath of fresh air to them here. I never knew what it was to look at someone and smile for no reason. I feel unworthy of your love. Yeah. Well, this King of Cups is, you know, a little bit like nervous looking too. Like, when is this cup going to get here? When is it going to get here? You know, and you may be making them feel like they're unworthy of love because you're a little bit more relaxed than them, I think, here. I think you're in it, right? You're in your heart space, pile number 1, and you're a little more relaxed than them. I think they're a little more uncomfortable right now. I knew the throat chakra was going to be a big deal in this reading because I could feel the guides pointing to it and I could feel the pressure on my throat chakra. And this is coming out under, this is from my deck, Soul Messages, and it's coming out right under this King of Cups, and it's saying so much to say, throat chakra release, okay? So this person needs to share their feelings with you. They need to talk to you. Look at this face of concentration here. It looks like a vein is popping out of his head. I'm seeing the initial C, okay? The initial C here. So if somebody has a C initial, you or them, first name or last name, or middle name, it could be too. But I feel like your person needs to, not only do they have so much to say, they can get a little tired listening to people just flapping their traps is what I feel. And they have a lot that they need to get off their chest, but they need to learn how to listen here too. We have transformation. This is coming out of underneath the Queen of Wands, which I'm taking in this reading to be you. And look at the colors here. Look at the beauty. Look at how much you're changing, pile number 1. You're in the middle of a major transformation in your life right now. And there may only be a couple of people around you that you really trust. And you may actually like animals more than you like humans at this point. But you're deep in it. You're deep in this alchemical transformation. discovering things about yourself that you didn't know before. And this person really wants to talk to you. They really want to be comforted by you and talk to you. We have spirit guide. Okay, yeah, and you can see, look, there's a spirit guide pointing to the throat or putting the hand on the throat. That's what I was feeling, okay? So there's this energy of needing to listen and slow down and take it a lot easier. Think before you speak, right? Pile number one, that's going to be my advice for you in this connection. Let your person speak too. I think they need that. Ooh, we have here Soul Provider by Michael Bolton. I know you've been hurt. I know your love is shy. You don't have to say it. It's going to take some time. You've got my heart in the palm of your hand. Look at this. This is from my deck. You've got your heart in the palm of my hand. Okay, I want to be your soul provider. Soul Provider by Michael Bolton. Okay, so this person is wanting you to get wanting to get closer to you, and I feel that you're deep in your own transformation and you're kind of relaxing and into it. And I feel like their guides are really nudging them towards you, and they have a lot that they need to say here with throat chakra release. Creative writing, okay? So I feel like you're doing a lot right now creatively. Pile number one, you're transforming, you're changing, you have a lot of projects going on, you're being very creative. And that's why you're being very tapped into your spirit and your creativity. And that's why you're able to relax in this connection, where in the past, having these lapses or breaks or not being able to talk to one another all the time might have made you really crabby or worried or upset. Okay, I keep saying crabby. We could have Cancer, Leo energy in this pile. But your person has a lot they want to say to you. And I think they feel your magical power. Like, we have the Phoenix here rising from the ashes. Your person sees you as being very magical and fiery. Okay, and this could be a Leo-Scorpio connection here too. But your person finds you very intriguing, very worthy of their love, but I think they feel unworthy of your love, and I think they have a lot that they need to talk to you about, okay? Pile number one, I've repeated that 1,000 times here, but I feel like they do, okay? So why can't this person get you off their mind? Let's go to the tarot now. Why can't this person get you off their mind? Pile number one. Okay, they're very restless right now. They're having a hard time, like before they go to bed at night, when they wake up in the morning, you're the first thing on their mind. I do feel like your person feels like there's unfinished emotional business with you, and that they haven't really, I think that they sometimes, I'm picking Libra energy up here right now, but I feel like they feel like they haven't had a fair shot to really tell you how they feel. All right. And some of the things they need to talk to you about are going to make them feel kind of vulnerable. But I feel like some of them are regretting some of the things that they said to you instead of wishing that they would have said other things to you. Okay. So hopefully this is helping you to identify who this person is. And I do think that they regret some of the things that they've said, and they wish that they would have said things differently to you. All right, let's go ahead and see why can't they get you off their mind? In sexual readings, this is the masturbation card. This is somebody, so I would say, I'm really drawn to the peaks in this pyramids, these sand pyramids here. I feel like your person, if they can't get their mind and their eyes off your chest, pile number one, I think they think about that a lot too. I think that they, are very sexually aroused by you too, and very aroused by the future possibilities that you guys could have together, possibly travel, trying new things together, having a childlike, experience of the world together, to being risk takers together, trying things new. Okay, so I definitely feel like your person looks up to you in a way here too. I want to say pile number one, I feel like they look up to you in a way. Okay, page, we have 2 pages, right? They've been thinking about it. They've been thinking about the right things to say to you and how to, because my feeling is that they sense, because you're very relaxed and going through your own transformation here, my sense is that this person wants to make sure that they say the right thing to you, because I feel like if they get it wrong, they feel like you might easily, you know, you might easily just call it a day. Now, this person could like choking. Pile number one is also, oh, look at this. Queen of Wands on top of the Queen of Wands. Well, you know, and this Queen of Wands, though, this one looks very relaxed and easygoing. This one looks a little pissed off in this deck, okay? This is the Modern Witches Tarot, and even her cat looks a little bit pissed off, okay? So I definitely think that this person is worried that they said things to you or didn't actually put in enough effort in the things that they said to you, or they said things to you that were, you know, upsetting to you or annoyed you or got under your skin, okay? And, you know, they think that you're kind of at high alert and watching them for any other future infractions is kind of what I'm getting here. They have a lot to say to you. I just feel like they're not. And that's why they can't really get you off their mind, because I do feel like things have been said here that have really aggravated this situation. And I do feel like they are like putting their foot in their mouth a little bit here, okay? So let's go ahead and see. What do they want you to know? What does this person want you to know, pile number one? What does this person want you to know? Aw, that they're sorry. Page of Cups. I'm sorry, Mama or Papa. I was a bad boy or girl. I love this Page of Cups because she's super sweet looking. She's super contrite. She's got one hand behind her back, so she looks like she's in a very like kind of, or she actually has her hand in her pocket. So it's also like, well, okay, I thought it looked like it was behind her back for a minute in a very submissive position, but I actually think her hands is in her pocket, right? Which is like, well, what do you got in your pocket? What other, so you're going to make, so your person is, you know, wants you to know that they're sorry, but I also feel like, again, there's hidden things here. Like, what are they holding on to in their pocket? Some of them may carry crystals or may carry like little things around to help them have good luck in situations, etc. But I feel like your person's being very diminutive towards you. They're being very resigned to the fact that they, you know, they're giving you their little puppy eyes, those ocean eyes, right? What's that song by Billie Eilish? But, you know, when you give me those ocean eyes, right? I feel like that's so Page of Cups here. When you give me your ocean eyes. So yeah, I think they're really wanting to, I think they're coming towards you in kind of a diminutive way, really wanting to apologize for something. And if it's not an apology, then they're just wanting to take little tiny steps towards you. Like I think they're kind of looking up at you like, is it okay if I kind of, is it okay? Like, you know, I feel like the Page of Cups could be like, you know, consent city, like somebody just like, you know, we have 3 pages here, right? So this person's really stressing on the right way to approach you. They're like, should I be outgoing and gregarious and make jokes, Page of Wands? Should I be intellectual and smart and have a dry wit and be charming? Should I be sweet and contrite? Like, I think they're trying, and you're just looking at them like, you know, you better figure out how you're gonna approach me here. Okay, so we have the World. The World just came out here. So what they want you to know, they want you to know that even though they messed up and they are trying to figure out the right way to approach you, that they are mature. They did learn their lesson. They want to, if there's any unfinished business here, they want to clear it up. And they don't want you to find them immature or somehow lacking the ability, all right? They want you to see them as like somebody who can really, you know, take care of things and make sure all the loose ends get wrapped up. They really want to it's like, and I do feel that they want to commit here as well, pile number one. I feel like they've just had a problem with knowing how to approach you and what to say. They've had a problem. We have the Queen of Wands twice here. So they're obviously impressed with you, but it's like they've just had this issue. So what do they want you to know? 5 of Pentacles. This is the, I don't feel good enough. I feel unworthy of your love, okay? It's like they want you to know that they've got everything under control. Everything's going to be fine. They know what to do. They're a grounded and stable person. But underneath it, I still feel like the reason why they don't really know how to approach you, pile number one, is because they don't quite feel up to par, which is crazy because they're coming through as the King of Cups. They're just a little bit disheveled. It's like they haven't quite gotten their cup yet. So they're not quite there yet, right? So they might not be to where you are in life right now, pile number one, but I do feel, and I'm getting the name Aaron, okay? Boy or girl, Aaron. I'm getting a boy's name, Aaron, Aaron, Aaron. So if you have an Aaron in your life, then, especially an Aaron with blonde hair, if it's a female too, I also feel that, okay? But yeah, so I feel like sometimes this person just doesn't know how to approach you. I'm also getting 7th grade. Is this somebody that you knew a long time ago? Is this a friend that you knew when you were younger? We have 3 pages out here, right? Or does someone here have a 7th grader, like a child that's a 7th grader? So anyway, I'm just picking up on that. But I think that this 5 of Pentacles is your person. They're just saying, they want to show you this highly developed, mature side of them and their ability to admit when they've made a mistake to your Page of Cups and be mature about it. But they're still not feeling totally worthy of your love here. They're still holding back, and they just need you to be patient with that. I think, and they just need you to know that they're working through that. That's what they need you to know. They're working through that, okay? So what do they need you to know? Let's see here. 6 of Swords. Yeah, I think they're going to let go of this feeling. The Wheel of Fortune is on the bottom of the deck here. So there is a lot of, there's just a lot of change and movement that's going to happen in this connection. And you might not be able to see it yet. And you might not see how much this is actually going to transform both of you, but the energy is there, and there is an element of destiny and fate in this connection. It might not be totally apparent right now to your person because this is the hidden energy on the bottom of the deck, but I think they understand that they can't keep going with this mentality anymore. 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. They want to be actually more like you is what I feel, pile number one. They want to be more like, here's you and your power. Here's you recognizing your worth, transforming, being creative, working on things. They actually want to, and you guys could have a spirit guide that's working with both of you at this time. And I do feel like the throat chakra is something both of you need to work on. This also has to do with writing, expressing ourselves, any kind of way that we express ourselves, right? And I do feel like that is changing and transforming for both of you. And I think your person wants to be on that journey with you. I think they want to move away. I think they want to just move away from what they've been doing and try something a little bit different here, even if it is untested and uncharted and untested. I think they're realizing that their current thought processes and the way that they look at things is not really producing results. And if they keep feeling like they're not, worthy enough for this connection, it's gonna really ultimately drive you away, pile number one, okay? So that's what they know that. They want you to know that. Let's go ahead and get into the initials here. For pile number one, can I get some initials here, Spirit, regarding pile number one? They're like, draw with your right hand. Okay, Spirit's telling me to draw with my right hand for this pile. All right, can I get some initials for my pile number ones? Let's see here. Ooh, sex only. So they may have been worried that you would have been like only thinking that's what they wanted was sex only. I do feel like if they gave you that impression, they are sorry and they are going to tell you that. We have T and I. There's someone called T.I., right? There's a rapper called T.I. I forget. Tik Tok. I recently joined Tik Tok. Here's a K. Marriage. Yeah, so I do feel like your person, we have the king and queen here. I do feel like that's kind of, where they want to head in this connection, or something more serious or long-term, and they are sorry if they gave you the impression otherwise. We have G and B. So we have big here, B-I-G. Somebody has a big you-know-what. KGB. Somebody here could be Russian. All right. Why not? So let's go ahead and see what other initials we get. We have U. Okay. So we have C. I mentioned C earlier. I said C was an initial that I was getting here, okay? I'm looking for the CPU, Central Processing Unit. I love it when I get weird initials here. Let's see what else we get. What else am I going to get here, Spirit? We have O. Okay, so cog, right? There's been a cog in the wheel, is what I'm seeing there right away. There's been a, cog in the machine. We have R, right? I was waiting for CPR here. I don't know why I keep getting these. Maybe somebody here works in the medical profession. We have A, bar. Okay, so you guys could have met at a bar, or you've been to bars, or you've gone out a lot together and hung out. It could be at a bar that they realized this when they were with you. I was looking for kebab. L, okay, so we have L, and we have children. Like I said, we have 3 pages in this pile, and so this could be somebody that you could ultimately have children with, or would think about having a child with you. I'm trying to see what else I can find here. I wanted to see a bat, a B-A-T, right? But guess not, right? Okay, so sometimes I just, you guys see any cool, I was gonna see if I had ring here, but I don't have an N. I have rig, somebody drives a big rig, right? So thank you so much, pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed your reading, my dears, and we will go ahead next and head to the extended reading, where we will go into where they are emotionally. Do they see a future with you? Advice and outcome for this connection. Advice from your guides, okay? So I hope you really enjoyed your reading, pile number 1. I know I enjoyed it thoroughly. And we will go ahead and move on to pile number 2. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps to grow my channel. If you hit the like button, you subscribe, if you come and watch my videos more than a few times and you enjoyed them, please consider subscribing. I love that. Love to see new subscribers. So thank you so much, everybody. And let's go ahead and move on to pile number 2. Okay. So let's get into it. Pile number 2, you have the red tea light. Welcome to your reading, my beauties. Let's go ahead and channel into the moment here. I feel like with your pile, we really need to be energized and feel like we're in the moment. So let's get into it. Spirits, angels, and guides, please help me connect to the energy of pile number 2, a sense of vitality and flow as I get into this reading for my beautiful pile number 2s. Thank you, please, and thank you. Okay, pile number 2, your question today is, who can't get you off their mind? We have the initial bag. We also have my oracle deck, soul messages, that we will be using in this reading, which I'm so excited about. We will be going to my Vimeo channel after this reading as well to go to the extended reading. So if you're interested in that, click the link below. In the extended reading, we will be going into where are they emotionally, do they see a future, advice and outcome for the connection, okay? So let's go ahead, pile number 2. I'm feeling kind of excited. I'm feeling kind of whoa, like my stomach is kind of butterfly-y. So let's go ahead and see your pile number 2. Ooh, so we have not speaking and lack of communication. But look at this hottie here. So you guys might be dealing with the straight hottie, somebody that has tattoos, somebody who's a little bit emo, somebody who likes to wear a lot of black. But you guys may be dealing with the straight hottie. But I don't think you're speaking as much as you would like to be speaking, or this person is holding back speaking to you. They've shown a lack of communication here with you. Let's go ahead and see. Peace. Bridget, goddess of your sacred name, a light within me, the peace flame. Okay. So yeah, there's this need to calm down a little bit too, I feel like, with this peace card, and you guys may need to calm down as well. To you, with the number 9 here, we could have Sagittarians in this pile, or Sagittarian moon, sun, rising. But I feel this need to take it easy. You may not be talking to this person all the time. They're still thinking about you, okay? You might not be currently speaking, but you are on this person's mind. And when you guys are in a good flow with one another, I do feel like this person feels a sense of contentment and relief, okay? we have Six of Swords here. Okay, so that Six of Swords is very much a card about peace for me. It's really about, you know, moving away from the Five of Swords, moving away. Like, it might be with this person that it's more peaceful for you two not to actually communicate right now. Because when you move from the Five of Swords to the Six of Swords, it's like, you know, you just need that distance, okay? You need that distance. You need to go to calmer waters. You need things to be, we have Bridget here, which, you know, has to do with fire energy, and the number 9 also resonating with that. So this connection could have became inflamed, and people are just needing to take a break here is kind of what I'm feeling. Yeah, we have the Empress, right? So the direction that you want to head into is a place that's, you know, more loving, more caring, more, you know, more peaceful, just more together, more peaceful, more mature, right? The Empress is very mature. But you know, this Empress looks like she has been through a lot, and she's got these 2 children on her knees. She doesn't look particularly happy about it. And she looks like she's a little bit of an overworked Empress, and she's like too young to be doing some of the things that she's doing, right? So this to me kind of looks like an overburdened Empress here. And, you know, this connection could have really been overburdening to your person. It could have been draining to them. It could have really just made them feel like they need to step back and take a break and really take care of themselves and make sure that they are okay, right? Is what I'm getting here. Let's see. I'm sorry for all the things I didn't say. That's coming out under this not speaking, lack of communication pile, all right? So there were a lot of things that were not said, and I'm getting that song, all the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. So this person is thinking about you. This reading is called Who's Thinking About You? So you are on this person's mind. And I think there are things that they wish they wouldn't have said, right? And that could be why they're shutting their mouth and trying to be peaceful, because they wish they didn't say certain things to you. It says, I'm sorry for all the things I didn't say, right? They probably said shit that wasn't great either here. You are as beautiful on the inside as you are on the outside. Well, that's the Empress for you, isn't it? Right? And I do think your person is aware of that. And if they weren't before, they've definitely woken up to the fact that you shine, pile number 2, that your beauty, your grace, your talent, the effort that you put in, even when you're tired, even when things are hard, yeah, your person is seeing that. And I do feel like they're like, listen to me, you are as beautiful on the inside as you are on the outside, and I'm sorry. And I feel like that could be their peace offering here to you too. Like, you know, I didn't realize it. I should have realized it here. Oh, from my deck here, soul messages, we have the Hierophant. What you see is not all there is. Taurus energy. And with the Empress, we have Taurus Libra energy here. So, and we have the Palladians, dedicated to the ones I love. Okay, so the Hierophant for me is a card about dedication. With the Hierophant and the Empress, there was a lot of connection in this pile, right? And I feel like you guys could have had a fight coming from the Five of Swords into the Six of Swords here. And your person is wanting to have peace, right? I do feel like they want to tell you something that's loving and kind rather than, you know, the shit that they did say. They may be purposefully not speaking right now so they don't say things that they wish they could take back here. But I do feel this dedication to the ones I love here with this Hierophant and the Empress. And, you know, you could have gotten tired. The truth is, pile number 2, you could have gotten tired of carrying all the weight, of doing all the work here. And I think your person knows they need to acknowledge you a lot more than they did. New beginnings. There are new beginnings for this Empress, okay? And things need to change, right, between you and this person. And I think this person's highly aware of that. But there are new beginnings on the horizon. And I feel like for you, Taurus and Libras out there, or even if you're not a Taurus and Libra, even a Virgo, I'm getting Virgo energy here too, that, you know, new beginnings are coming, all right? And things aren't going to always feel as heavy and as dire as they have in the past, okay? Pile number 2, we have reconciliation. Wow, okay? So for some of you, this could be a friendship too, because I'm drawn to the fact there are 2 women on here. And this also could be a same-sex connection as well, you know, and if it's not a friendship, then I'm also seeing this as a relationship. Like there is going to be a reconciliation, and this person is going to talk to you. I feel like maybe they were holding back because they didn't want to say the wrong thing to you. So they were preemptively holding themselves back. But I do feel like they need this reconciliation. It's like they need it. For no matter what, for you, pile number 2, you will have a new beginning here, though. You will get your new beginning, regardless of whether this person comes to their senses or not. But I feel like they want to come to their senses. That's what I feel here. Okay, and I do feel like they're studying this situation. They're coming out of their ego and they're starting to study what really happened in this situation. Okay, yeah, and you know what? This is why I feel like they're not speaking. I'm sorry for all the things I didn't say. Like, they probably said some shit like this. You're faking misery, faking pain, then you walk away from blame. Soon you'll get what you deserve. Kiss my ass goodbye by 7-year bitch, okay? So somebody here could have been a real bitch to you and said, you know, you're faking it. You're not as, you know, hurting as much as you think you are. Buck up. Stop being a little, you know, somebody could have talked to you like that and they really didn't tell you how much they actually appreciate you for what you've done for them, okay? We have totem animals, number 40 here. Okay, so you're highly protected, pile number 2. You will get your new beginning and you are extremely protected no matter what, okay? People shouldn't mess with you, pile number 2, because you have a lot of support from, you know, the guides, from the animal realm, from the fairy kingdom, all of it. Like, you have a lot of support and you have a lot of, you know, spiritual influence is what I'm feeling here, okay? And there's a lot of loyalty here with these wolves in the sense of running with the pack, right? And I think that's really important to you, pile number 2. Loyalty is incredibly important to you. This person needs to learn how to stand beside you, pile number 2, all right? When the going gets rough, they need to know how to stand beside you is what I feel, okay? Now, let's go ahead. Now, this person is really still thinking about you. They're trying to calm their mind, though, is what I'm seeing. They are trying, with peace and 6 of swords, they're trying to calm their mind about this situation, okay? So let's go ahead and see why this person can't get you off their head. Why can't they get you out of their head? Why is that, pile number 2? Why is that? Ooh, 3 of Swords, because this hurt. This hurt. This 3 of Swords from this Light Seers deck is really, really tough. It's like nails, like the nails of a cat scratching down a heart, right? Like, it's pretty rough, okay? It's because it literally, like, this literally hurt them. And it may not have hurt them immediately, but this has been a big pain for them. This has been very challenging. I'm getting the initials J and the number 6 here. So somebody could be a June baby or have a birthday on the 6th of the month. But there is a lot of damage here that's been done. And they're thinking about you because they know, all right? They know what they said. They know what they did. There's a lot of, this person is in their head quite a bit. And I feel very, you know, I don't know if remorseful is the right word. I don't want to say remorseful because I don't know that I want to give that to them yet. But I do think that this person is not liking the outcome of their actions. Okay, pile number 2, I really feel that. So let's go ahead and see why. Why can't they get you off their mind? Ace of Wands. There's this new beginning card here, okay? So to me, that's very Ace of Wands. That's very Ace of Wands is wanting that new beginning. So I think that they're wanting to have peace, mental peace here. Look, this came out right underneath this peace card, right next to the 6 of Swords. I think that they're very much in their head and hurting. And I think it's very hard for them. And their world has been very gray since, you know, things happened between you two, pile number 2. And I do feel like they want that mental peace and clarity to return to them. Okay, some of them may have been sexually not loyal to you sexually, okay? Or you may have caught them thinking of other people sexually, or, you know, watching, you know, not thinking of other, because you can think of other, but like, you know, like basically like finding pictures of other people or having sexual conversations with other people is what I feel. Okay, so why can't they get you off their head? I think because here's this Aquarian energy on top of the Six of Swords, which is also Aquarian energy. I mean, I think it's because you really help connect them to their higher self. You really give them a sense of purpose and optimism through the connection that you share with them. And I do think that they look up to you in a way, pile number 2. They do. This person actually looks up to you. And I think that you provided a lot of excitement too, and you know, and a lot of warm energy as well here with the Ace of Wands and the Star. I feel like, you know, you were so much fun for them. Your personality, the way you shine. I feel that they're very much missing your personality too, is what I'm feeling here, okay? So why can't they get you off their mind? 10 of Wands. I mean, they feel like they're being punished by the universe, honestly, pile number 2. They feel that, you know, they had their chance, they blew it, and they are being punished for the way that they acted, okay? And some of them are just like taking it. Some of them are just taking their punishment. I'm getting the initial N and T, okay? NT. So if that makes sense for you, or even just the initial N here. But this person, I think they feel like giving up a lot of times, and they feel like, you know, this is their punishment for how they behaved, honestly, all right? And they're like willing to take their punishment because they know. It says you're faking misery and faking pain, then you walk away from blame. Soon you'll get what you deserve. Kiss my ass goodbye, okay? So they could have thought that they were the ones leaving you, but actually, like, it just came right back and pinged them right on the shoulder. It just came back tenfold back to them, pile number 2, okay? So I do think that they, you know, there is regret. There is regret here for sure. They're taking their punishment is what I feel, okay? They're really taking their punishment. I'm getting the initials SO. I'm also getting the initials SOB, son of a bitch, okay? I'm sorry I have to say what I see. SOB, son of a bitch. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Next, what they want you to know. What does this person want you to know? What do they want you to know? What do they want you to know? The Emperor, okay? They're like, I promise I can do better than this. I promise I'm not... Like, I'm going to come correct. We have this right on the reconciliation card here. I'm going to come correct, and I'm going to really take responsibility for what I did. And I know that, you know, the next move that I have to make here, he's holding a chess piece, has to be a good move. And it needs to be clearly thought out. And I need to make sure that I think before I act, all right? Because I've been reckless in the past, and I've damaged things, okay? So I know I need to think before I act now, and I know that I need to come correct, and I know I need to take, you know, communicate in a way and, you know, work through things in a way with you that actually is more adult-like, is what I feel like, okay? So, ooh, so that was a lot. I'm not going to take all of them when all of them fall out like that. Why do they want, what do they want you to know? What does this person want pile number 2 to know? What do they want you to know? Death. That, you know, when you left them, it really hurt, but it's causing them to go through changes. It's causing them to see things in a different way. And they really did feel your absence, pile number 2. This person... they could have been afraid of losing you from the start is what I'm kind of getting as well. Like they could have just been afraid of losing you from the start, but I think that they're trying to hang on to hope and to be hopeful here. They're like, take misery on me, you know, take pity on me a little bit here because I'm going through these massive changes, right? Which, you know, that's up to you, pile number 2, whether you feel like you have that within you to do that. But some of them may have ghosted you too, or been like a ghoster, just disappearing from your life. And I feel like they're wanting to take responsibility for that and acknowledge that here. So what do they want you to know? What do they want you to know? Nine of Wands and the Star. They feel like they are not going to be able to have the connection again like they had with you. They are very I think I think this person also feels defensive, and they feel there's this sense of, how do I want to call it? It's almost this sense of this being like bigger than it even is to them. And I feel like they're taking this very seriously. They're taking it very hard, and they're really not doing that great. And I think they want you to know that. They may be trying to act like they're doing fine and putting on a front and acting like they're all good and, you know, doing whatever. But I feel like this person is actually a little bit weaker than they really can show. But I think they see you as being very strong. However, like they can't tell, like if there's any shakiness or weakness in you, I don't feel like this person can really tell. All right, I don't feel like they can. What do they want you to know? What do they want you to know? Nine of Cups. Okay, so they miss the days when we have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like your guides are saying that this, you know, this disconnection was inevitable. It really was. And, you know, sometimes, like, and that's with the Star card here too. You guys have 4 major arcanas. We have the Star, Death, Emperor, and the High Priestess. So, you know, there is a huge energy of new beginnings in this pile, and I feel like this separation was necessary. Do I feel that it could someday maybe reconcile? Maybe. 9 of Cups here, and we also have reconciliation. But I feel like this person has to show you their loyalty, okay? They have to show you, they need to show you that there's equal give and take, there's loyalty, and that your happiness is also important, okay? They need, and you know, and they want you to know that your happiness is important to them, I feel like, okay? And they're missing the days when you guys would run together, or hang out together, or spend time together. Your happiness is important to them. I do feel like they want to tell you that, okay? So let's go ahead and find out whose initials these are. Whose initials is in my pile number 2? Who is thinking about my pile number 2s here, Spirit? Who is thinking about them? We have an F, a Z. Okay, we have a P, F, Z. Sorry, I'm just trying to be organized here. F, Z, P, J for Jupiter. I mentioned Sagittarius energy in this pile. Okay, and this is coming out on the Ace of Wands, sex only. So they may want to rekindle a sexual connection with you. I was definitely feeling like this sexual energy here, like this is kind of like, you know, vulva energy to me, pile number 2. I just have to say it. But like, I think that they would still be interested in a sexual connection with you. And I think they still think about the sexual connection with you, obviously, if this is sexual. But they're still very N. We have the letter N. I got the letter N earlier, so that's interesting. We have S. I think I saw an S earlier too. We have R. We have U. Okay. You. So you are the star. You're the star. You're the beauty. You're the star here. All right. So we have pun, P-U-N. Maybe this person is very clever. We have fun, F-U-N. We have the 9 of Cups here. I do think this person is missing, you know, your vibe, your sense of humor, the way that you act. We have M here. Okay. We have V. Okay, we have Y, and we have X. So for some of you, this is coming out on the 10 of Wands. I think some of you may have experienced situations like this before with other exes or ex-friends or other people in your life. Like this may not be something new to you, pile number 2. And if that's the case, then, you know, really think about what you're doing here. And I know it's hard. I'm not, you know, I'm not faulting you, but we have children. So we have the Empress with the 2 children on her lap. So you may have children with your ex. We have G here, G-U-N, guns. Somebody here may be very into guns. We have sun, S-U-N. So some of you may live in very warm climates or want to live in warm climates here. But, and somebody here could be a Leo too, since we have sun, all right? So with that being said, pile number 2, we are going to go ahead and go to your extended reading on Vimeo. You can click the link below, where we are going to go into where are they emotionally, do they see a future, and advice and outcome for this connection, okay? So we will go ahead, and I have rum, R-U-M here too. Somebody here could like rum. Just saw that right now. As we are picking up the pieces here. So thank you so much, pile number 2. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the reading and you found it connected with you. Please hit the like button, leave me a comment. I love listening to all your comments. I love reading them and responding if I can. I respond to as many as I can. Thank you so much, pile number 2, and take care of yourselves, okay? Thank you. Have a good one. Pile number 2. And let's go ahead and move on to pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3. Let's get you set up here. Spirits, angels, and guides. We're going to connect in here. Just in a moment, we're just going to get settled, relaxed. Exactly. Pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You have the yellow tea light. Today's reading is called Who Can't Get You Off Their Mind? I just can't get you out of my head. Your lovin' is all I think about, okay? Who can't get you off their mind? And we're going to look at in the extended reading, which you can click below to go to the extended reading, to go to my Vimeo channel, which is in my description box below. On my Vimeo channel, we will be going into where are they emotionally, do they see a future, outcome, and advice from your guides, okay? So with that being said, my beautiful pile number 3s, let's go ahead and dial it in. Spirits, angels, and guides, for my beautiful pile number 3s, please help me connect to the energy of pile number 3. You guys, I'm already feeling very lightheaded. I'm feeling like my crown chakra and my third eye are very ignited right now. We may have some psychics in this pile. We may have some healers, some spirit connectors here in this pile. I can feel that already, all right? Feeling a little lightheaded, so we're gonna make sure to ground. Thank you, spirit, angels, and guides, for coming through with your energy. And let's go ahead. I'm feeling like silly a little bit right now too. So let's go ahead and get into it. Pile number 3, who can't get you off their mind? We are featuring my deck here, Soul Messages by me as well. I'm so excited. Let's get into it. Ooh, this says quirky baby, be my lady. All right. So this for me is like, in my deck, this is the Fool card. Okay. This is like very quirky energy, very upbeat, very fun loving, very different, unique, a blast of fresh air type of thing. Okay. I see the initials D-A-R here, Dar. So if someone here, there's a musician named Dar Williams. It just made me think of her. Anyway, she's a bisexual musician. She's kind of old school. I remember listening to her in my early 20s. But anyway, some of you in this pile may be bisexual, so we will see. But this says, quirky baby, be my lady. All right. So somebody is thinking about you, wanting you to be their lady, or boy, or quirky guy, be my man, something, all genders accepted here. But there's this energy of newness, freshness, funness, wanting to share with each other, wanting to enjoy each other. Look at her red nails in this picture too. It kind of reminds me of my red nails as well. Here I've got my red nails. This is funny. But anyway, so yeah, your person is really intrigued by you and really thinks that you're funny too, is what I feel. All right, we have grace, blessing, come to me to set me free. Number 20. So there's this whole sense of wanting things to be new, to be different, to experience grace, to experience healing. I was feeling that healing vibe in your guys' pile. Oh, we have Page of Pentacles. This person's like, if we have to start off as friends and just start from square one, and really build things up, like, I'm okay with that. I want to put in the effort, okay? I'm here and I want to put in the effort. I'm here and I'm queer, right? Pile number 3. So your person really wants to put in the effort and see things through here. Oh, but what came up? What came up in its place? Well, your person was so focused and so determined to try to work through this energy with you. That's probably why they need some grace here, because they have some things in their life. I feel like your person has some energies in their life that's very challenging, that's very hard to deal with. When they're just simply trying to mind their own business and get the job done, I feel like your person, you know, and your person feels stronger when you're by their side. Like, I do feel like you're a very interesting, unique person, and I feel like that's just like a self-confidence boost for them when you're around them. And I feel like your person is trying to put in effort. It's just that there are, you know, there's a bunch of troublemakers. I feel like they've got some troublemakers around them. They're looking for that grace, looking for that healing, okay? I was made to love you. Oh boy. Okay, pile number 3. Your person is over here trying to make it happen, right? And it's like they feel like they're getting thwarted. So we'll figure out why that is. I can feel you close to me. Wow, pile number 3. So your person's like, I can feel you close to me. I can feel you next to me. I get that this, if you wear any type of like long gown or any type of like stuff to bed that's really beautiful, I think your person really likes that. I think they enjoy cuddling with you and loving up on you. Like you're like a sanctuary for them. Pile number 3 is what I'm getting here. Ooh, we have sacral chakra. This is from my deck. Intimacy, touch, take a creative risk. Okay. So yeah, you know, your person also here could be very quirky as well and be very different too. And, you know, and that's why you guys get, you know, that's why you guys come together like you do. I feel like your person is trying to build intimacy with you. They want to touch you. They want to hold you. We're going to find out what's going on with the 5 of Swords. Okay. So the truth, we have truth coming out underneath here. So the truth of the matter is that things are not all perfect in their world, is what I feel. And the truth of the matter is sometimes they're their own worst enemy, because we have the mirror here basically shining that truth out. So there are some times when you know, you are your own worst enemy, or you get caught up in petty shit that you really don't need to be. Like, pick your battles, right? And I feel like your person is receiving a lot of truth about this right now. Peace. Okay. Yeah, I was made to love you. And look at this peace, right? We have peace and grace. So there is a lot of healing coming through in this pile number 3. And then we have here, ooh, so, you know, your person may feel like they have competition, because your song here is Something I Could Never Have by 9 Inch Nails. So they may feel like, you know, for them, or they may feel like peace or grace or just happiness or a simpler life, Page of Pentacles, are not really for them because of all the weird shit in their space. You know, like they could have a stalker ex, they could have, you know, issues with people at work, they could have, you know, fighting with friends, whatever it is. They feel like here, like something is off, you know, with the people around them, and they're seeing the truth about it. The lyrics here say, I can still recall the taste of your tears, echoing your voice just like the ringing in my ears. My favorite dreams of you were ashore. You make this all go away, all right? You make this all go away is what they're saying to you. I'm down to just one thing, and I'm starting to scare myself, okay? Something I Could Never Have by 9 Inch Nails. So they're seeing the truth about some people in their life, and it's not good, all right? It's not good. They're not feeling the love and the warmth, but when they're with you, they truly feel at peace, and they're really trying to concentrate, work through things here, and find ways to be closer to you. Pile number 3 is what I'm getting. Number 9, coming out, curses, coming underneath this truth and the 5 of Swords. So I do feel in this electricity, this lightning in the air, I do feel like your person is experiencing some upsets in their life right now, to seeing the truth, seeing where they've been complicit in these ugly energies, okay? Where they have given their energy away and been complicit in ugly energies. And when they're really feeling down, I feel like sometimes they feel like they may be cursed, or that the truth is that they're cursed and love is not for them, and that they will always be, you know, picking the wrong person or getting involved in situations that they shouldn't be involved in, giving too much, etc. I think they're just trying to find their little slice of heaven, honestly, pile number 3. And, you know, unfortunately, this energy could be getting in the way of, you know, you guys getting together, and they're needing to put a close to this, okay? Because, you know, they don't want for them to feel like this is something that they can never have is gonna negatively impact this connection, right? So I'm thinking it's really important for you, pile number 3, to give this person, you know, kind of space to work this out here. But let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see here for my pile number 3s. Why can't they get you off their mind? Why can't they get you off their mind? Let's see. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so I do think that they feel alone at times, pile number 3. I do think that they, you know, like really wish for your warmth and you bring spice into their life. Their life would be boring without you, pile number 3. Come on, you know? We have 2 of Swords here under Grace. And so look at this. This is also a very like sexual 2 of Swords for me. This energy intertwined. I can feel you close to me, right? You make this all go away. The lyrics from here, okay? You make this all go away. I feel like the moments they wish with you would last longer and that they could just be in that energy all the time. It's like when you leave, they feel colder. This is why this person thinks about you. We have the Emperor here. So they're really trying to ground themselves. And I was feeling that as I did this reading. I was like, whoa, I'm kind of like way in my upper chakras, like feeling a little bit dizzy. I think your person is trying to ground themselves, and they need you to do that though. Look at these hands here that are around this person. It's like they need you to help ground them. They can't do this all on their own here with the Page of Pentacles and the Emperor. They really need like your presence, I feel like, is very calming and serene to them, okay? It's very a calm, serene presence. The 2 of Cups was there just wanting to come out. Let's go ahead and see why. Let's see, why are they thinking about you all the time? Why? Why, Spirit? Why are they thinking of my pile 3s all the time? Oh, look at this. It's like, you know, we have the 5 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. This is my card of having, you know, big orgasms in this deck. Look how happy she looks. But I'm drawn to the fact that her legs are closed in this picture. So I don't think your person is screwing other people. I don't think they're with other people. I'm not getting that energy. I'm not getting that they are wanting to share that with other people. I think they want to share that with you. I think they're looking to lay a foundation with you, Emperor and 6 of Wands. And I think they want this connection to be successful. With this coming out with curses, I think they're sick of losing in connections. I think they're sick of things going wrong and off the rails and, you know, discovering the truth after the fact. I think they're wanting to have something successful that's grounded in reality, all right? And they're sick of looking back at the past and why things didn't work out. They're sick of staying in that energy. They want to be in your energy. That's why this person is thinking about you, okay? So what do they, woo, this is all coming out. It's all coming out in the wash, right? Pile number 3. Okay, so they definitely want peace and to forgive themselves, I feel like, too, for the way that things went in the past for them. Let's go ahead and see here. What do they want you to know? What do they want? I'm getting the letter A here too, okay? A and the number 1, okay? So I feel like they want to be your number 1. Let's go ahead and see. What do they want you to know? What do they want you to know here? Princess of Swords, okay? So they want you to know that when they come into your thoughts and when you enter their thoughts, when they come into your thoughts, they're thinking about you too, all right? That you guys can it's like you guys can kind of bend space and time here a little bit and get real bendy, okay? Like you guys have the 2 of Swords. These are all energies are very intertwined. There's very much a psychic link here. I feel like this bendy energy, this flexibility is because you're both open to receiving the messages and the communications. And I do feel like, you know, there is this person can infiltrate your energy field in a way, pile number 3. And this person's acknowledging that when you think about them, they are also thinking about you, all right? That's their confirmation. Let's go ahead and see. What do they want you to know? What do they want you to know here? We have Princess of Wands reversed, okay? So there is hesitation, I feel like, with your person here, that they don't want to move too quickly, though. We have Grace and the Two of Swords here, and I can feel you close to me, right? And you know, so they don't really want to move too quickly, but they also can't stop thinking about you. So what the fuck, right? Pile number 3, like really, what's up here? I feel like this is the energy of a person who's trying, you know, gets a hard on in the middle of class and is trying to like subdue it. Like, no, you know? Like, don't think with your you know what, or your ovaries, or your you know what, right? But like, I do feel that your person wants to, you know, they're trying to, I also feel like instead of, they'd rather be with you physically than, you know, getting themselves, than pleasuring themselves, pile number 3. They'd rather be with you. They may think about you a lot, and when you're thinking about them, they're also thinking of you, but I feel like they'd rather be in your arms than be, you know, taking care of them, their own selves. That's what they want you to know. They'd rather be in your arms. What do they want my pile number 3s to know here? What do they want my pile number 3s to know? Knight of Pentacles, okay? So they're like, all right, I am going to just have to, I know I can't have everything right away. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Knight of Pentacles here. They're like, I know I can't just have everything right away. I know I have to take my time, make sure I have a good solid foundation. I can't rush things. And I'm going to have to be really committed and determined, and I'm willing to do that. Okay. And I'm willing to take my time because it's you, like you're the one that has my attention. You're the one that I want to enjoy my time with. Okay. So, I'm getting the letter K here as well. K. All right. KK. KK. Okay. So let's go ahead and get one more card here. What do they want you to know? What do they want my pile number 3s to know? 5 of Swords. Isn't that interesting? So 10 of Wands reversed is on the bottom of the deck. That's the hidden energy. So, you know, they, unfortunately, sometimes pile number 3, your person is, you know, still participating in these little ego displays or these one-upmanships or these issues. And I think they are wanting you to know that they're wanting you to know that this 5 of Swords energy is still in their space. As much as they are trying to conquer it and move through it, and it's still in their space, okay? So they are gonna need time. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. And you're gonna have to kind of take it easy with them. Grace and 2 of Swords here. And peace, right? And the more that you are peaceful and open and loving, I feel like the easier it is for them to kind of come to you. But they are still being influenced. What they want you to know is they're still being influenced by this 5 of Swords energy. Somebody is not a team player. Somebody that they're dealing with is not a team player, is taking way too many liberties, is way too, you know, up in everyone's face, etc. And they're trying to work through that energy, okay? And they're trying to take it easy here, and go step by step. But I feel like they want you to know it's still in their space energetically. They're still working on it, is what I'm getting, all right? They're trying to turn their back on it. They're trying to turn away from it and not react to it, and instead turn to thoughts of you, turn to thoughts of what could be with you, and instead go into that energy is what I'm seeing, okay? So let's get some initials about who this person is for my pile number 3s. Who is this person for my pile number 3s? Who is it, Spirit? Who is it, right? We have L. Okay, I like L. It seems like a lot of times I don't get L. We have L. So, you know, at times they may feel like they aren't up to a task, or that we have L and I, O, but they just need to open up their mind to things. We have a T, okay. We have A, we have G, okay. TAG, tag, you're it, right? Your energy, tag, you're it. We have lag, LAG, right? So there could be a lag in this connection at times because it's taking on the Page of Pentacles over this slow, steady effort with the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. We have marriage. This could be an Aries, Taurus kind of a deal here. We have W. We have WAG. So some people here may have dogs. They may really love your dog. They may have loved your dog right away. Tow. Somebody's car could have gotten towed. We have soulmate and marriage, guys. Okay. All right then. And we have F here. We have flat, F-L-A-T, flat. Somebody here may think that they're really flat chested or that somebody isn't going to like their their boobies, but guess what they do? We have LAF. To me, that's like laugh, like you make them laugh. We have X. So this is an X, all right? Thank you so much, Spirit. On the Five of Swords, we have this Five of Swords energy with an X. So this person is still going through that. We have B, B-A-T, bat, all right? And we have S, BS, BS with the X, right? That's what it is. It's BS with the X, the Five of Swords, okay? That's what they're dealing with. But they know steady effort is through you here. We have E. We have the letter E here. So Tay, look at that. I'm just trying to see what else we have here. We have let me hit it, right? Oh, we have OG here too. Anyway, so that's what I'm getting, pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed your reading, my dears. We are going to the extended reading next, where we are going to go to my Vimeo channel, click below. We will be going over where they are emotionally. Do they see a future? Outcome and advice from your guides for this connection. So thank you so much, my darlings, and take care of yourselves. I love you. Bye-bye.